Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again.
Good morning guys, welcome back to another messy house clean with me. I just wanted to show you a quick before so you can see what we're working with today and you can see just how messy everywhere is. So I really do need to whiz around and get my house back because it's a complete state today. So I really hope you find all the motivation that you've come looking for. Do go ahead and leave it a thumbs up if you do, and let's just jump straight into it. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to do today was strip the bed and get that put in the wash. I'd actually left it longer than I normally do. I try and do it once a week. I do it every Monday, and I think this was on a Thursday, so it was definitely in need of a good wash. So I'm just going to strip it off, get that put in the wash, and then we can tackle everything else.
I know that I'm obvious, yet I'm made this way. But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by, someone save me for a pass out. I'm too lonely to be done my drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy that you don't.
Okay, so next I need to sort this kitchen out, so I'm just going to whiz round and put everything back where it belongs, tidy it all up and go in and do the washing up, and then I can just wipe down the sides and make it nice and clean, ready for the day.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy that you don't. Indeed happy, now you're telling me it's over. Oh my, I wonder what's next. You know we're getting older. Oh my, when all we do is trying, it only makes us stronger. Oh my, dreams aren't meant to be broken. In tears when reading old letters. Oh my, something isn't right when looking back is better. Oh my, dreams aren't meant to be broken. Take me to
Okay, so I was so happy when I finished the washing up on this day because it honestly seemed to take me forever. So I'm so glad that I've got all that done and I can carry on cleaning off the sides and just making it nice and tidy. I'm also going to go in and show you a quick before because sometimes the hob can look really clean and shiny from a distance, but as you can see there's just crumbs and splatters and everything all over it, as well as like the countertops. So I'm going to go in with a disinfectant spray and just give everything a good wipe over.
You don't live twice, roll the dice. You see the fire in your eyes. They used to take color from the skies. Do you remember? Take me to where the mountains can kill. People are free and time stands still. Whatever makes my heart come to life or fall apart. Show me the best and worst of the world. I hope that's the life that you prefer. And if you want to go with me there, just let me know. Roll the dice, you don't live twice. Roll the dice, roll the dice, roll the dice, you don't live twice. Roll the dice. Like I was falling through.
Okay, so we're nearly done in the kitchen and we can head through into the front room. I'm just going to let the washing up air dry and come back to that a little bit later. So let me know in the comments if you are cleaning along with me today or if you're just having a relaxing day. I would love to know what you guys are up to.
I know, this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make. And I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 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 We've been to places all at once. What's that what we said would come undone? Feels like our minds have been turned off. Haven't seen each other for so long. I know, this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make. And I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 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 You and me are moving. Make sure we get through.
So once I had everything tidied away, I wanted to put this cabinet in the hallway, and honestly, I think I'm just the weakest person in the world. I'm not gonna lie, I have no muscles. So I had to try and get this into the hallway. I did manage it eventually, and it just gives me the sofa back. We had to put it on top of the sofa in the evening because we had the bunnies downstairs and we have the other cabinet that's all like fenced off, but we didn't have anything else to fence this one off, so we put it up so they couldn't get to it because they would just go straight for it. So I put that out of the way, but I now wanted to see what it looks like in the hallway just in case I do end up keeping it for my like entryway makeover. So I'm going to pop it out there, and I love how it looks, so this might actually be one to keep.
We're falling down, we faded. But But I know that we can save it. Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, I know we are Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Alpha and Omega. Like the waves pull you down underwater. We're fun until we hit the bottom. And we do it all again and again and again and again. Again and again and again and again.
I'm still completely in love with having this coffee table. In our old house we actually had a black glass coffee table, and that just collected dust like nobody's business and honestly put us off wanting another one, which is why we didn't have one for a few years. But I'm really glad that I've changed my mind and went for a wooden one, because it just makes this room feel so much cozier and homely. So I'm really glad that my tastes have changed, because I never really liked wooden furniture a few years ago, and now that's pretty much all I want. So I definitely love how my tastes have changed since I've been getting older, and I'm just going more for the modern farmhouse boho neutral type of look, and I just think it looks so cozy.
Falling down, we faded. But I know we can save it. Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, yeah, we could work it out. Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, yeah, we could work it out. Alpha and Omega. Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, I know we are Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Alpha and Omega.
Okay, so once I'd done all of the dusting and hoovering and just got the front room nice and tidy and clean, it was time to go in and do the ironing. So I've stuck Gilmore Girls on because that is just my routine now. I watch Gilmore Girls, have a drink, but on this day it was, I think, over 30, so it was so hot. I wasn't really in the mood for a coffee, so I had an iced water instead, just relaxed and got all of the ironing done.
You like me too. We can take it slow, make sure we do this right. Canceled all my plans to be with you tonight. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. You make me anxious. I think I might be stuck on you. I love the things you did for me. It seems like you're dropping clues. There's no need to rush, so let's just take our time. Dropping everything, cause you're stuck on my mind. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. Oh.
once I had all of that done, it was time to go upstairs and make the bed, and this is one of my least favourite things to do, but it's my favourite once it's done. So I always have to just remind myself that I'm gonna love it when it's done. It makes the bedroom feel 10 times cozier, and getting into bed in the evening is so much nicer when you're getting into fresh bedding. So I'm just gonna give myself a bit of a pep talk and then carry on and get the bed made.
Until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be.
Finally don't get no fuss, finally be riding on my way. Finally woke up with some luck in the book. I don't give a what someone say. Finally got my friends in the back on my roller. We gon' make it big one day. We gon' make it big, I say. We gon' make it big, just stay in there. Stay in the morning. Stay in the morning with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me. You woke up from a while. Haven't seen you smile since December. Ripped your heart, got a brand new one since you got lost in November. See it in your eyes when we leave for the night. Way too many heartbreaks still on your mind. Let the flame burn down for a while. Let the flame blur out for a while. Stay in the morning. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really hope that you found all the motivation that you came looking for. Do go ahead and leave today's video a thumbs up if you did, and also consider subscribing before you leave, and I'll see you guys back here in the next one.